Right.
Let's get on the phone, speak to the woman, Mariam, Jazmine Saaka, on this one. Take off, there are questions. There are questions. We know say she win the thing there. Now things they look good where she they project the school and things.
Right.
But she's rather sounding like issues day. Good evening, welcome to 103.9 FM, Jazmine.
Hello, good evening.
How's your day been?
It's been a lot.
A lot.
It's been a lot.
When you say a lot, we'll be happy to understand what the
Yes.
lot holds. Right.
Yes, this is the first time I'm really opening up about the story, so people are quite surprised that these are the things that were going on within the pageant. So it's been a lot to take in. Yeah, but it's best that these things come out.
Right. That's been share with us. What happened? Because we know you were crowned the winner, ultimate winner, the overall winner of that pageant.
We were all excited. We have celebrated. What is the issue?
I was too. I was also really excited to have won this. But as at now, the pageant organizers have refused to give me the awards. And the only award they have given me is a broken car. And when I spoke about it, they have blocked me. They have deleted the TikTok of the pageant or all proof of the pageant.
Jasmine, hold on. You said you were promised a car, but you were given a broken car.
Yes, so we were promised a brand new car.
Right.
And then the car they gave me was a broken car that was practically undrivable.
When you say a broken car, what do you mean?
So a broken car in the sense that the engine is faulty, the battery terminals are broken, so when you're driving the car, it stops mid-motion. The handbrake doesn't work, lights don't work, the windows are permanently shut, central lock doesn't work, so your car doors don't lock, spare tires smooth, no handrails, seats are stained, alignment is off, tires have issues. That's a plethora of issues, and these are the things that I can say off my head.
Right. Jasmine, when did you notice all these things? Was it after
I
driving the car for a while or upon receiving the car?
I know we noticed it the night of the pageant. At the time, I was doing a course at a hotel, so we had to drive it there, and we left it there. So I began using it on the 6th of September. That is almost weeks after it was given to me. And at the time it was given to me, I immediately informed the pageant organizers, immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me that it is unfair for me to say that. I mentioned that, unfortunately for me, it's accurate, and I have proof to show them. They told me that then they'll sit with me and have a formal meeting. I agreed. But before that formal meeting could happen, the Women's Commissioner, Antoinette Opoku, called me under false pretenses to Kwapon Hall, telling me that we're going to have a casual 2-minute meeting about discussing the issues. When I got to the meeting, they took my phone. My phone was seized.
Who took your phone?
The Guru's assistant under the command of Guru. They took my phone.
Jasmine, hold on, because you just mentioned the Women's Commissioner and you are mentioning Guru. So was the Women's Commissioner there with Guru, or how was it like?
I think I should paint the picture better.
Right.
She told me that I should come to the Kwapon Hall for a 2-minute meeting with the pageant organizers. This was the day after I told them. In fact, the day I told them that the car has an issue and almost cost me my life.
Mm-hmm.
She told me that I should just pass by 2 minutes. I mentioned I'm busy, so I can't stay long. She said that's fine. When I got there, she told me the president is also here. So they led me to a room. The Kwapon sick bay at the time was under construction. So Guru entered, his assistant entered with Annette. So that is 3 people. And they took my phone. And when they took my phone, they started the meeting. He first spoke about how the car is a gift. There's a bonus gift. Because that day, when the car stopped and I got scared, I cried. And I called Annette. Annette, I've told you the car has an issue. And now it almost cost me my life. So I went to park it at the SRC Union building that until something is done about it, I cannot move it. So that is what we're supposed to discuss. So he asked me, why have I gone to park the car at the SRC Union building? Even if it's a broken car, if somebody has given you a gift, I've never heard of anybody returning it. And I mentioned, it is not a gift because I entered a competition and I worked for it. People voted money. So it is not a gift. The cash prize they also advertised, they told me they will not give it to me because they are now going to give me a car. They've given me a car. Yes, it was advertised, but fine, I left it. But even the car you claim you've given me, it is broken, and you know that. I told you. So that was what he said. That's a gift. I mentioned that was not a gift. Then after that, he told me that even if I want to hold him accountable, they are no longer there. And I quote, he said, the SRC building is empty. Annette's office is empty. My office is empty. I have packed out. So if you want to complain, what are you going to do? Because I'm not around. From my understanding, he's trying to say I can't hold him accountable because they are no longer there. He also mentioned in the meeting that the issues that I'm bringing up, they are not contracts, like they are not under contract. I can't bind him to a contract or a memorandum of agreement. And I mentioned that if you are bringing a contract up, then that means can I have a lawyer? Guru told me that I have no right to a lawyer in that meeting because he's the president and I'm a student. I mentioned, okay, if you don't want a lawyer, can I at least seek advice from my guardians before I can move forward? Because this meeting was an ambush. He told me, no, the Constitution stipulates that once a student meets a president, it is an official SRC meeting. Then I asked, an official SRC meeting in the Kwapon sick bay with my phone seized under false pretenses, it can't be. He then brought his car dealer. So a car dealer came. The car dealer claims that the car was in great condition and a whole lot of things. By the end of the day, we agreed that there's no way that you can tell me the car was in pristine condition. So we also agreed that I will not tell people about this meeting. I will pretend it didn't happen. I'll pretend that I wasn't intimidated. You didn't try to intimidate me, and that we will move on. We said we'll have a meeting 4 times. Right after that meeting, mind you, the Wukong went to delete everything on the page. Like, she deleted all the Miss UG accounts, deleted everything, all flyers, and then blocked me.
On the official page or her page?
Yes, the official Miss UG page. It does not exist anymore.
Right.
Yeah. So she blocked me. The assistant, his name is Isaac, who Guru asked me to talk to, stop responding to any message. I tried to exhaust all attempts to communicate with them. I even told some of the other winners to prompt them that please reply my text so we can talk about the awards. The Women's Commissioner told the winner, the other winners, to lie that her phone is spoiled.
What?
Wow.
Yes, she told them to lie that my phone is spoiled and everything. So we were forced to go to the dean. And what even prompted going to the dean was, after they had ghosted me, I had not come to say anything. I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to give them that reverence and that respect. So that's why for the most months, most people didn't know this was going on. Then Guru went on a live to lie, which was so confusing to me, to say that we had a discussion. I said the car drives, the car sparks, when he knows, and I have proof that I told you the car is dangerous. I also have proof that they told me to park the car because the car is a safety hazard. Isaac, Guru's assistant, told me. They admitted that the car,
hold on. But then get on Facebook. We have, some of these evidence. It's all, materials shared by Jazmine live on Facebook. So get on Facebook. You see what she's talking about. There are names mentioned in this particular discussion, and there are wild allegations. We will really love to hear from them. But then, Jazmine, tell us, were you told that the car is going to be a gift, a sub gift, or it was part of, promises they made to you before the contest, that this is what we are going to give you if you happen to be a winner of the contest?
Yes, so they told us that I'd never spoken to Guru up to the point they called me for that meeting. Up to that point, I'd never spoken to Guru, so there's no way he could have even promised me personally anything.
Right.
He came to advertise to the general populace, so I saw it at the same time everybody had seen it, that the winner will get a brand new car. That's the time I also saw it. When we took the issue to the dean, Guru claims that he never promised a brand new car.
Wow.
He said he never promised a brand new car. We brought the flyer that he published with his own SRC stamp, with his name, including the Miss University of Ghana stamp. He claims that he brought another communique that didn't have the brand new, but only had car. So some way, somehow, he never promised a brand new car. With the trip, they claim that when I go on the trip, I'm supposed to provide my own food. So the all-expense-paid trip they mentioned, I would have paid for my own food. So meaning that, and it's not a country I live in, so meaning I have to depend on hotel food.
Yeah.
Yes, so they said they won't provide food. The breakfast will be complimentary with the hotel. So lunch and supper, I won't. If I don't have money, then they don't know what they will do. All these things were supposed to be discussed in the meeting, including the visa process. They told me we will start the visa process in November, because if we start at the time we're having that conversation, they would it will expire. Fine. I asked for hotel, I asked for itinerary, I asked for all these things. They didn't give it to me. They ghosted. But when they block me and everything, once in a while, then they'll send something. And my family saying, we can't move without you telling us things, but you've blocked us. So when we went to the dean tried to solve it amicably. We agreed that that's when he tried to make the claim that he never promised a brand new car. The dean was saying that there's no way somebody can enter a pageant and you give them a broken car. So what's the way forward? We said that we were going to fix the car. They will agree on a mechanic for them to fix the car. The all expense paid trip, they have to make it all expense. So they'll remove maybe one of the activities and used to provide food. Then with the cash prize, we didn't even get to discussing it. That was what the state of everything was. So I was supposed to go and write a letter and give my demand.
That's me. Are you saying that the cash prize you didn't get that?
Yes, I didn't get the cash prize.
How much were you promised?
So on the flyer, they didn't mention an amount. So I don't even want to see an amount that might not be true. But from what I know with conversation, was supposed to be 5,000 for the winners.
Yeah, because upon my research, what I'm seeing is 5,000 cedis as well. And you were promised the trip too.
Dubai. Yes, but it's not on the flyer, so I won't make a claim that I don't have evidence for.
Right.
Yes. So that was what they said with the dean. So yesterday, just yesterday, I was at work and I received an email from Egypt Air saying that thank you for using my service from Cairo to Dubai, because they were supposed to do Egypt Air, then you transit to Cairo. They sent me that email that thank you for using my service. I was like, wow, this is interesting. You've not sent me details about the trip yet. This is happening. Then I noticed that they sent me the women's commissioner's letter also, that she also used the service. That's when I found out that with them misusing money, they had also booked a trip and tickets for the women's commissioner. Mind you, they claim that they did not even have money to make sachets for the 4th and 5th runner-up. But some way, somehow, they were able to book a trip for the women's commissioner, who has blocked me and refuses to account for the trip, for the money, and for the car.
So you've been blocked. I was coming to ask because, I don't know, I was about asking that, have you been able to ask them since in fact, you received that message from the Egypt Air, have you been able to confront them again? That
I've been blocked. So when I realized that, you know what, the only way to force their hand is to really come out with the story, because it's been months. And this would be like my 20th attempt to reach them. Calls, texts, emails. I even begged the assistant for an email. He never sent it to me. We did everything. We went to the dean. We wrote countless letters. We asked this person to ask this person. So many things. No answer. No answer. And there was a time they would speak to bloggers to make it seem like I decided that I don't want to go on the trip, even though they had blocked me. So it was very interesting.
So I want to ask, in all this discussion, I didn't hear you mention your mom, but then I'm hearing that your mom or your parents, were interfering the travel and all that. Was there anything like that?
No, there wasn't.
Did they stop you from going for the trip?
Pardon?
Did they stop you from going for the trip?
No, they didn't stop me from going for any trip. What trip? They haven't even told us where I'm staying, when I'm going. They didn't do that. So how would they even know what to do? Annette sent me like a ticket, and my name was even spelled wrongly. And on that ticket, we're still asking, can we have where we'll stay, what date and everything? Ghosted. So we're like, for safety, we have to have this discussion to know these things. So nobody interfered in anything. Annette has to come and account for what the plan is or what it was.
I'm told we were attacked as well.
When you say attacked on social media?
No. I mean, personally.
No.
There were no attacks.
Yes. I'm sure that what they mean by the attack is the meeting where they seize my phone and But no, I've not received.
But aside that, there were no.
Yes. No.
Right.
No.
So have you confronted or spoken to the dean again after all these things?
So right now, the dean fortunately was very receptive with the issue. He was even saying that it's very important that we solve this issue. It's just that with the way things are moving, with the way he came on social media, it is best that people hear the story. Because what it's looking like is they are trying to avoid it so that the issue will just die. I'll get exhausted and I'll just leave it. So right now, as we are, the dean and we are all waiting for them to respond.
What are you seeking for right now? What do you want?
So what I want now is for them to come and admit that they didn't handle this thing well, that the card they gave me and everything, it is unusable, that they didn't give me the award. So he should apologize for everything he had said negatively about me on social media first. Then the car, either he fulfills his promise by giving us a brand new car, or I even offered that we take the car to Toyota Ghana and let them check everything and revamp it so that it's usable. Because even if it's not a new car, fine, you've done your best, but don't let it be undrivable. Then I want my cash prize. As for the trip to Dubai, for safety reasons, we are even thinking that we will not go because we don't know where you are taking me. All that. But we need to have a discussion. They need to publicly tell us. And one, why Annette is going on the trip on the money of the pageant queens when others could have gotten
how sure are you that it's on the money of the pageant queen?
Because my email was in her thing. Why would they put my email on her trip? Because we are the same destination, most likely the same itinerary and things. Because my email was on it, I wouldn't have received it. And mind you, a brand came on board. Some brands came on board. They brought products like Lash Hair. Lash Hair brought products for the finalists, the finalists, and they packed it. Annette told the girls, all of us, that we should lie to the representatives of Lash Hair on the grand finale that the hair on our head is from Lash Hair. So Lash Hair gave them products for publicity. They didn't share it, and they wanted us to lie. And because I didn't want to do that, I was avoiding the Lash Hair representatives, and I wish I didn't do that. I wish I had been honest.
So you finally lied?
I didn't. I just avoided the representatives.
Oh.
When they come, then I just ran, which I shouldn't have done, unfortunately.
Live on Facebook right now be the hotel voucher and everything. You know, the father, this issue, there are more questions than answers.
Right.
There are more questions than answers because, you know, Jazmine right here is mentioning names and people where she thinks they are involved in this particular issue. She feels you be like, Jazmine, how do you feel? Do you feel scammed? Do you feel used, or how do you feel?
I feel very used and I feel disrespected because initially I was planning to really solve this thing amicably. They can testify that I tried my best, but it's looking like they are not cooperative. They thought that, I don't have a teeth, I don't have a bone, I'll just, small girl, then I'll just go
and fizzle out.
Yeah, but so yeah.
Now, yeah, I think I'm interested in knowing what's. I mean, this is a line of action.
Yeah.
But what is on your mind? If you don't get redress at this point, what is the next step for you?
So initially, we tried to take legal action. We spoke to a lawyer. We even drafted the whole thing. But we realized that it is not right for us to just jump from the civil matter straight to court. We have to respect the system. We have to respect authority. So we decided that, you know what, we are going to leave it and go to the dean. We are going to leave it. We tried with the SRC. It didn't work, so we'll go to the dean. So where it is now is that we are waiting for them to come and give a response. And on the meeting, I told Guru not to come on social media and come and talk about me. So perhaps that is why he has also not come on social media to talk about me. But so right now, I think moving forward, it's up to them to now come in, actually speak about it. No beating around the bush. Talk about it. Talk about what the state of the car is, the prices, what happened with the pageant and the money. That is all I ask.
Jazmine, but have you seen the hotel and tour voucher? Was it sent to you?
The hotel and tour voucher for
because I'm seeing some hotel and tour voucher for the trip.
I haven't seen anything. What I've seen is a ticket. And the one that they sent me something like an itinerary, but my name was spelled wrongly. And I told Annette, what you have, your name is very, very, very disappointing. So even if they sent me, they have not communicated anything to me.
Wow. the father,
Dr. Shine.
things they go on. So, Jazmine,
Yeah.
we will have to follow this particular issue because this issue, it be some way.
Yeah, yeah. But let's first of all say a big thank you to you for exclusively speaking to us on this matter. And we know something definitely is going to come from this effort that you've made. And thanks so much for following due course, of the process, not just to have jumped into, like you said, illegal redress, but you are trying to explore all avenues to be sure that it doesn't get there. And I hold a lot of reverence for you for that. All right. So we're with you every step of the way. Our doors are open, always ready to support, amazing talents like you. And, this is unfortunate, but everything is going to be all right.
Thank you. I hope so.
Right.
This is Hits.